Right this very second, your toddler's mind is rapidly wiring itself, yet millions of well-meaning caregivers are entirely missing the opportunity. It isn't happening because of any intentional parenting failure, but simply because society falsely convinced us cognitive growth requires intense flashcard drills, premium sensory kits, or booking endless enrichment classes before preschool begins. Real developmental magic is far subtler, existing softly inside normal daily routines. The unfortunate reality, we bought into a modern parenting myth. Are we accidentally overwhelming our toddlers by assuming brilliance must be rigorously taught, pushed, and rigidly scheduled? Consequently, we overload morning till night with curated toddler apps and structured sensory bins, only to feel baffled when the kids become totally overstimulated, struggle with basic attention, and throw massive tantrums over practically nothing. Here is the actual neuroscience behind it. Whenever you hastily push a kid along during mornings out of sheer panic, whenever you supply the answer just to save precious minutes, or whenever you step in to fix a puzzle they haven't genuinely attempted, you are unintentionally depriving their developing neurons of the precise friction necessary to mature. You certainly do not sabotage them maliciously. You intervene purely out of deep affection. You step in because assisting feels right. And honestly, you are utterly exhausted just trying to keep your head above water until bedtime. But what if everything we believe about raising intelligent humans is completely backward? Here is a profound scientific truth incredibly few families realize. An infant's cognitive capacity does not multiply through the items you purchase for them. Instead, it expands through the exact challenges you step back and let them navigate independently, and the uncomfortable emotions you permit them to deeply experience. Growth lives inside tiny, repeated moments of safe, independent struggle. Furthermore, there are 6 incredibly subtle behavioral shifts, so seemingly insignificant you might dismiss them entirely, that actually illuminate an adolescent's neural network brilliantly. These are not rigid disciplinary rules. They are not complicated household chore systems. They represent biological wiring mechanisms. And whenever you consciously practice these methods, you are not merely tweaking their outward manners. You are literally constructing the physical scaffolding of their intellect. Experts refer to this concept as neuroplasticity-centered caregiving. This specific philosophy stems directly from understanding how gray matter naturally weaves its own connections. It completely revolutionizes standard assumptions regarding producing sharp, adaptable youngsters. A vast majority assume major cognitive leaps only occur during massive milestone events or formal academic victories. Yet pediatric brain specialists recognize a totally different reality, one that might relieve your daily stress entirely. Intelligence actually blossoms in life's quietest margins. It thrives during empty pauses, and specifically those instances where caregivers choose to intervene much less frequently rather than constantly hovering. Therefore, below are the half-dozen microscopic adjustments guaranteed to dramatically accelerate your little one's neurological maturity, plus the biological mechanisms explaining their effectiveness. Number 1. Stop supplying the end of their spoken thoughts. Whenever a youngster attempts to share a story, hesitates briefly, and you instantly provide the missing vocabulary because you easily guessed their intention, you have successfully derailed an incredibly vital mental calculation. Their frontal lobe, the crucial anatomical region directing verbal expression, recall, and logical deduction, was actively engaged, hunting for correct syllables. When you suddenly speak the remaining phrase aloud, that internal search abruptly terminates. That vital electrical bridge simply fails to cement. However, if you stubbornly remain silent for a handful of seconds, their delicate neurology is forced into heavy lifting. It must actively search. It must translate abstract feelings into concrete vocalizations. That exact momentary frustration is literally how synapses physically bond. Do you have the patience to let them stumble through their own vocabulary? The very next occasion they freeze while speaking, keep your lips sealed tight. Mentally tally up to 5 silently. Force them to secure the proper terminology independently, however long that requires, even if they utilize an entirely incorrect descriptor. That sheer mental strain equals genuine biological advancement. Number 2, verbally broadcast their current physical actions rather than dictating instructions. Instead of commanding, "Hurry up and grab your jacket," experiment with this alternative script. "I see you touching the blue coat. You are lifting the fabric up. Now your arm is sliding into the sleeve." Therapists call this technique objective broadcasting, which successfully stimulates mirror neurons, the specialized neurological components helping youths process personal movements by listening to an adult calmly describe them out loud. This practice additionally reinforces core executive functioning skills, simply because you are assisting them in recognizing their independent choices, devoid of any guilt trips or harsh demands. You are not forcibly managing their body. You are merely observing it. Whenever any toddler genuinely feels seen without judgment, their central nervous system immediately decompresses. The brain's primal threat detector, the amygdala, powers down. Simultaneously, the logical reasoning centers come online fully. Could simply watching your child without correcting them be the ultimate parenting hack? Practiced consistently, this approach trains them to quietly broadcast personal movements inside their own minds, serving as the critical bedrock for lifelong emotional control. Number 3, permit them to handle the water pitcher regardless of inevitable puddles. This particular suggestion severely triggers caregivers, primarily because wet floors equal annoying cleanup duties. Extra chores equal less relaxation, yet look at the phenomenal neurological symphony occurring whenever a tiny human attempts pouring liquids. The cerebellum must precisely harmonize muscle twitches. Simultaneously, the visual cortex calculates depth perception accurately. Meanwhile, the motor cortex continuously adjusts finger pressure. Finally, the prefrontal lobe strategically maps out each sequential phase. That equals 4 distinct cerebral zones activating simultaneously. If you snatch the jug just because you can do it flawlessly, you steal away that spectacular sensory integration. However, permitting them to practice, even assuming half the juice splashes across your clean kitchen tiles, rapidly develops spatial orientation, advanced hand-eye coordination, and a far grander psychological trait: profound personal autonomy. Agency is the deep belief that your independent actions truly matter. They learn they are highly competent, their personal decisions carry weight, and they possess the resilience to stumble, evaluate, and attempt the task anew. Number 4, intentionally delay your responses to their endless daily inquiries. When a preschooler suddenly asks, "Why do the leaves fall down?" and you immediately deliver a scientifically accurate botany lecture, you effectively short-circuit their natural inquisitiveness. Alternatively, wait a beat, make warm eye contact, and reply, "What is your best guess?" This simple pivot triggers the hippocampus, which governs historical recall and creative visualization. It mandates them to form theories, to explore possibilities, and to actively synthesize contextual meaning. What happens when we stop being the search engine for our kids? Even assuming their spoken hypothesis sounds completely ridiculous, the raw exertion of pondering is the only element that truly counts. And whenever you validate them by saying, "What a fascinating idea, maybe we should investigate that together," you seamlessly co-regulate their intellectual journey. You communicate that lacking immediate facts is perfectly acceptable, that boundless inquisitiveness holds immense value, and that diligent reasoning easily supersedes mere factual accuracy. This specific philosophical approach, practiced relentlessly over multiple years, constructs an intellect which passionately craves discovery rather than desperately avoiding errors. Number 5, allow them to experience pure, unadulterated idleness. This requirement remains exceptionally difficult. When a child inevitably whines, there is nothing fun to do. Every protective fiber inside your soul screams to resolve their discomfort. You grab a digital tablet or quickly brainstorm an exciting craft project to eliminate the quiet void. However, lacking entertainment is absolutely not a crisis. Pure idleness is actually a magnificent psychological present. Unstimulated brains automatically access the default mode network, where true artistic inspiration and emotional digestion organically unfold. Next time they whine about boredom, smile gently. Reply, "That is perfectly okay," then exit the room entirely. Let them squirm safely. Number 6. Actively pacify your own biological stress responses before engaging. This remains the ultimate hidden parenting secret. Your toddler's fragile system continuously analyzes your facial expressions and respiratory rhythm. What happens if you pause before reacting? If you feel entirely overwhelmed, their internal radar detects that hidden panic instantly. Their tiny muscles rigidify, stress hormones skyrocket, and logical processing crashes entirely. Conversely, if you deliberately stop, inhale one massive breath, and consciously relax your jawline, their biological state instinctively mimics yours. Your intentional tranquility literally mentors their developing brain on how to soothe itself independently. Let us examine real life. Without these tools, mornings remain highly chaotic battlefields. Utilizing these upgraded techniques, the atmosphere transforms completely. They accidentally knock over breakfast. You freeze. You inhale deeply. You state calmly, "I am grabbing a towel." These microscopic adjustments construct a psyche that feels fundamentally secure. It requires stepping back and extending profound trust. Thanks for watching. If this perspective was valuable, please hit subscribe so you never miss out. Like this video to help Parents-Wise co-reach more caregivers. Now go become the calm your toddler's developing mind desperately craves.